Hey guys, so here we are, a week into September, and I'm going to do an update on these tomato cages. I did a video a couple months back where I tried out 3 different tomato cages, and I now have extremely mature tomatoes, and we're going to see how they're doing. Here's the one that was the 3 pieces that kind of go together and hooked together, and as you can see right here, they've come unhooked a few times. It's kind of hard to get these things to stay together. They start flexing and they're kind of leaning. Get a shot of that. I mean, I'm not a fan of this one. I'll take a look at the round ones. That's really trying to lean. These tomato plants are quite heavy. See what we got going on there. And then over here, these are the ones that I didn't like when I was unpackaging them, and frankly they have probably held up the best. All right, of the varieties that I grew this year, all from seeds from MiGardener. This is the Mr. Stripy. This is the Porter. This is the Black Prince. This is the Amish Paste. And this was the Hillbilly. Now, all of the Hillbilly specimens turned out to be much smaller than I thought they were going to be. The Porters all turned out to be much larger than I thought they were going to be. I thought the Porter was going to be, I didn't do my research on it. I thought it was going to be a large cherry, not quite a cherry, but a little bit bigger. The Black Prince definitely turned out smaller than I thought they were going to be. I got a couple that were about this size, but most of them, this is a typical specimen. This is a typical specimen of the Amish Paste. It's not much bigger than the typical Roma. In fact, maybe about the same size. But I'm definitely happy with the meatiness of it. I've been making paste out of these. And then the Mr. Stripy, these turned out really nice. I'm super happy with these. So let's go ahead and let's slice a couple of these and see what they look like inside. So there's your Mr. Stripy inside. It's beautiful flesh. Let's take a look at the Porter. I've been slicing the Porter more like a beefsteak. Look at that. Nice. The Black Prince, I've been cutting the Black Prince more like a wedge, like this, and putting it in salads, just taking that little piece right there and discarding it, and then using that in a salad. The Hillbilly, not sure how this one was supposed to be prepared. I feel like the Hillbilly should have been a little bit larger. Could have been my soil and watering conditions for sure. But there's your Hillbilly. And now let's take a look at this Amish Paste. Flesh there. This is the one that we really wanted to use for making a lot of tomato sauces. I've been mixing a lot of these together for tomato sauces this year and have already made over a dozen jars. And I gotta tell you, these tomatoes all taste great. So let's do a little taste test right now. Let's start with a Mr. Stripy here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut a little piece of this. No salt, No tahini, no basil, just as it is. It's good. It's a little sweet, but definitely tangy. Probably more acidic. About this Black Prince. Very sweet. I love these on salads. Just delicious. Oh, man. I mean, just eating a slice of it, I think this is prettier. This is a treat. This is delicious. Let's try this Mr. Porter, which, like I said, I thought was going to be a large cherry because I just didn't really read closely. Turns out it's more of a slicer. This one reminds me a lot of the tomatoes I ate as a kid that we sliced and put salt on. Very just genuine tomato. I feel like if you just made some kind of just tomato paste out of just these, the flavor would not surprise you. It would be exactly what you expect. Nothing fancy, but very tomato. Now, the Hillbilly. I'm disappointed in the size of this tomato, but let's talk about the flavor. So remember how I said this one seems like it might be a little more acidic? I think it is more so than this. I actually think the flavor of the Hillbilly is a little bit better, but I think the Hillbilly has more seeds and less flesh inside, so it doesn't hold together as well as this guy does, this Mr. Stripy. All in all, I don't think I'm going to do the Hillbilly again next year. Love the name. Not a giant fan of the tomato. But I'll eat the rest of these because they're not bad. Now, the Amish paste. This is the one that is closest to aroma and is the one that I grew the most of with the intention of making tomato sauce. Love the flavor. I would say the flavor actually is very similar to the Porter, but it's meatier. It's just very typical, just tomato. So, and it has made some amazing tomato sauce this year for me already. Of all of these, I think this is the most impressive looking tomato, the Mr. Stripy, and I think it's very diverse. It's a great slicer. It looks good in a salad. It tastes yummy. I think the Porter turned out to be probably the one for burgers. Well, it's not as large. It holds together really well and it slices well. Like I said, the Hillbilly I won't do again. The Amish paste I'm very happy with as a sauce tomato, and I will grow these again next year. In fact, I will grow twice as many of them because I would like to make twice as much sauce as I've made this year. But the hands down winner for me, I mean, I wish it was larger is the only thing, but the flavor, by far the best, is the Black Prince. I will definitely grow these again next year, and I'm very happy with them. Man, I can eat that for dessert. Wow. Might as well just eat that other piece since it's there. Loving these. Good stuff. So there you have it. The tomato update at the Crouch Ranch. The cages and the tomatoes themselves. What our favorites are. You know, try them for yourself. All of these tomato varieties turned out amazing. Some better than others, my opinion. And that's all I'm doing with you guys, is sharing how my process went, how it worked out, and what I thought of it. So, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell so you get the notifications. And thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good night, or day, or morning, or whatever it is where you are while you're watching this video of me thoroughly enjoying these amazing tomatoes. You're so jealous right now. I know. It's okay. Since you're still watching, I'm just gonna go ahead and eat another one. Yeah. I might eat all these. I don't know.